Ever feel like your dog knows something you don't? Like, why does your dog randomly bark at nothing, as if they're in a horror movie you didn't sign up for? And what's the deal with them eating grass? Is it just because they're bored or have digestive problems? In this video, I'll show you what's really happening when your dog acts a little too weird. Now let's start with something adorable. Those tiny, playful nibbles. Your dog isn't trying to eat you, probably. This behavior is called mouthing, and it's a way dogs show affection. Puppies do it with their littermates when they play, and some carry it into adulthood. It's like their version of a hug, but with teeth. Sometimes they nibble because they're excited or trying to get your attention. Other times, they're helping you groom yourself, just like they do with their pack members. If the nibbling gets too rough, they might not know their own strength. A quick ouch or stopping play teaches them to be gentle. So next time your dog nibbles on you, just know it's mostly love, not lunch. Then, there's this classic mystery. Why does your dog bark at thin air? You swear there's nothing there, but they seem convinced. Well, turns out their senses are way sharper than yours. A study from the University of Lincoln found that dogs can hear frequencies humans can't. That means they might be reacting to high-pitched sounds from electronics, distant sirens, or even tiny critters in the walls. Their eyesight is also designed to detect motion better than detail, so if a shadow moves weirdly, they might think it's a threat. And yes, some dogs just bark for attention or out of boredom. Either way, your house probably isn't haunted. Probably. Next, let's talk about your dog licking your hands like you're their favorite ice cream flavor. This isn't random. Dogs lick as a sign of affection, just like they do with their pack members. It's also a way to gather information. Your skin carries scents, sweat, and even the taste of your last meal. Puppies lick their mothers to ask for food, and some adult dogs continue this habit as a way to bond. Licking also releases endorphins, which helps them relax. So when your dog licks you, they're not just being cute, they're also making themselves feel good. Still, if you don't want a slobbery hand, redirect them to a toy. Another popular thing dogs have to deal with, those red, irritated patches of skin called hot spots. They look uncomfortable, and they are. Hot spots happen when dogs lick or scratch the same area too much. According to Cornell University's College of Veterinary Medicine, these spots usually start from an allergy, insect bite, or even stress. Once the skin gets irritated, bacteria move in and make things worse. Some breeds, like golden retrievers and labradors, are more prone to them. If your dog keeps getting hot spots, check for allergies or boredom, and whatever you do, don't let them keep licking. It only makes it worse. Now let's talk about another weird habit. Your dog furiously digging at your bed like they're trying to reach the Earth's core. This is instinct at work. In the wild, dogs dig to make their sleeping spots more comfortable. They also do it to regulate temperature, fluff up bedding, or hide food. Even though your couch isn't a dirt pile, that instinct remains. Some dogs also dig as a way to mark territory, spreading their scent with glands in their paws. If they do it a lot, they might be anxious or just having fun. Either way, your furniture is their playground, whether you like it or not. Then there's the classic battle, dogs versus cats. But do dogs really hate cats? Well, not necessarily. The real issue is how they communicate. Dogs are social and use wagging tails to show happiness. Cats, on the other hand, flick their tails when annoyed. This causes misunderstandings. Some dogs also have strong prey drives, especially breeds like terriers and huskies. If they see a cat running, instinct tells them to chase. And let's be honest, some cats enjoy teasing dogs just for fun, but with proper introductions, many dogs and cats actually get along, so it's not hate, it's just bad communication. Now let's address the most awkward dog behavior, sniffing people in their crotches. It's embarrassing, but for dogs, it's totally normal. Dogs use scent glands to learn about each other, and guess what? Humans have scent glands in the groin area. A study from the Monell Chemical Senses Center found that dogs can detect hormonal changes, stress, and even health conditions through scent. So when your dog sniffs you there, they're just gathering information. They're not trying to be rude, it's just their version of a handshake. Still, if it makes you uncomfortable, training them to sit when greeting people can help. Finally, let's talk about one of the weirdest habits: dogs eating grass like they're trying to become cows. You might think they're sick, but not always. Research from the University of California, Davis found that less than 10% of dogs who eat grass are actually sick. Most do it simply because they like the texture or taste. Others do it to help digestion, or even as a natural instinct from their ancestors. In some cases, it could be due to boredom. So unless they're eating large amounts or throwing up afterward, it's usually nothing to worry about. Just maybe don't let them graze on your freshly mowed lawn. Now you finally understand why your dog does all those weird things. But what if I told you your dog can also tell if someone is bad news? So watch our next video to learn more about how dogs recognize a bad person. Because if your dog doesn't trust someone, you really need to know why.